Okay, everyone. So here's the plan. Behind me is a great, big, beautiful tomorrow in Scarland, and we are going there right now. I've been excited for this moment since Scar started building Scarland, and per Scar's wishes, we are going to be going on foot the entire time until the very end. Wow. He uses this in his episodes. Jeez. If I wasn't already, like, incredibly excited, the music would have done it for me just now. But we are gonna go meticulously, slowly through Scarland because the one thing that I do myself during, well, while I watch Hermitcraft episodes is I pause. I pause and I pause and I pause because I like to look at every little detail. It's how I become a better builder, and today we get to take as long as I want to look through everything, and I am so excited. We're gonna talk about, like, every possible detail. I love the red here in between the roots. Like, I know you're not gonna fly, but I do want to see the landscaping from above. All the little pops of color, because that is so beautiful. I love that already. The jelly face, of course. Okay, back to the ground we go. We are going to be going on foot, and let's find a ticket. Hopefully there's some around here, because, oh, yep, good. Welcome to Scarland. Oh, well, I would like to be a VIP, please. But we also absolutely are gonna need... I'm so excited. I am so ready. Alright, let's go! Like, it doesn't even matter that I've seen it happen before in videos. Like, it's when it happens for you. Oh, it's incredible. Look at the silhouette of the castle coming up. Okay, hang on. Let's take a moment and look at this building, though, before we go much further. Yes, this is the level of slowness we're going to be doing. Scar's really, really good at this style of building with the multiple layers that really imply lots of intricate stonework, and it's so good. And these trees, I really love using the more solid, the less translucent blocks as leaves here. You know, we've got the moss and the wool. It gives it a really dense foliage look. And then, you know, using the leaf blocks more sparingly. Tiny bit of glow lichen up there for texture. I love that. Now we can see the castle rendering in back here. I love right here. So exciting. PCG. Amazing. Go check out the TCG building first. I love how many lanterns there are up here. It gives it a very, I don't know, it's really interesting. I love that. The bamboo stairs make a perfect cash register because they're just the right color. Like, we didn't have enough good yellows before for that kind of old gold looking texture. It's really good. All the, I love all the little lockers and the shelves back here. It's a perfect little mail, ticket stand key room. It reminds me of a hotel. Look at this tiny little cherry blossom tree. Really love that with the signs and everything. Over here, I believe this is guest relations. I believe this is guest relations. I don't know why I'm singing. I don't know what the song is. Floor is pretty. This is city of Scarland. Oh yeah, we got all the smiling B-dubses. The perfect. I love the cartography block. It's such a fun detail block, especially for parts like this. Like, and it's even better for guest relations too, because, like, it implies, like, you know, they're giving each person, like, their own map of Scarland. It's perfect, and this looks like a little, you know, clipboard that maybe he's using. It's so perfect. We have a lot to explore. gonna go down Main Street. We're gonna check out all the interiors that there are. And we're gonna go backstage to the back area. And then we're gonna go through the main area, up to the castle, and then down through Adventureland. I think that makes sense. That's sort of the order in which it was built, if I recall correctly. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Ooh, I love the modern art here on the walls. Like, I have a lot of trouble with directional terracotta. I know everyone does, with the glazed terracotta, but like, when you master it, you can make really, really unique stuff with it. I really love the blocks. Hi, Mumbo. Oh, VIP? I am a VIP, actually. Thank you, Mumbo. Be that back. Like, we gotta pay attention to little things like this, right? Like this ceiling detail. We got some stairs along the edge, some slabs, and then, you know, a full block up where we have the gates here. And it makes a really nice textured effect. And, like, I have so much trouble with ceilings, so I really want to be paying attention to Scar's ceilings on the interiors. Scar's really good at doing, like, the textures in the ceilings like that. Like, so first we have these big bars that are the thickest part overlaying into everything, and then inset in that we have further checkered insets. Like, that's awesome. And of course I love blue and light blue terracotta, one of my favorite blocks. I'm gonna say that a lot. A lot of things are my favorite blocks. I like all blocks. Scarland first aid? I'm actually okay, thank you. Thank you, guest relations. Whoa. Okay, yeah. I see. I keep, like, avoiding stepping in the flowers. I gotta follow the rules. And this is a building color scheme I've used before, and I really love it, like, with the light colors and the blues. Now, Scar said it, I've said it, like, we need more blue blocks, okay? We need a block that's, like... it's not gonna show up right on my webcam, but, like blue Sharpie, blue. And preferably also, like, darker blue, that comes in stairs and slabs. What I've been saying, blue nether brick. Yeah? Like, that's what we need. Okay, rant done. Back to Scarland. Jelly hats, Scarland Giffy shop. Jelly plushie. Ah, it's time for the Giffy shop. Amazing. Oh, look, we got Impulse here with the tiny scar. And the B-dubs. I love that the B-dubs are always the customer service people because of their big ol' smile.
Good morning and welcome to Scarland, the happiest place in all of Hermitcraft. This is your land where you are the author of your own story. Start your adventure through the mysterious isles, to the spires of the fantasy castles, to exploring the stars above. This is your story to discover. As you make your way through Main Street, remember to keep your adventuring to a walking pace for your safety and those around you. We hope you have the most magical day here in Scarland. And don't forget to say hi to Jelly.
Back outside and back to looking at buildings. Now, I want to point out that right there, that is, that's a custom model that my friend Sporty Pompano made for me. It replaces the Lily of the Valley model with a Monotropa uniflora plant. And if you're a dork like me, then you get really excited about that. But just ignore that. Everything else should be as Scar intended. Check this out. I really love the use of the trapdoor here to usually when people are using the birch trapdoor, I feel like they're almost trying to ignore the fact that it has that bright white patch on it, but like this design is intentionally using it to create, you know, that patch of bright white that looks like an awning. Look, that one looks like the wrong... It looks like he ran out. Hang on. There we go. I got you. And let me find one of those garbage cans. Boop, boop, boop. Always gotta use a proper receptacle. Anyway, so I love this build. In conclusion, the building we have been admiring this whole time is in fact the Scarland Cafe. So let's go inside. Ooh, my hunger is getting low. Let's see if I can find something to eat around here. Waiter? Waiter? Doesn't appear anyone works here. Maybe they're all taking their breaks. That's a really nice chandelier. I don't think I'm gonna get any food here. But hopefully we'll find something, because I can't run anymore. Look at this one. I love the details of the white candles here. They bring a little bit of, I mean, not just for the flicker of light that they add, which is really pretty, but they bring more of the white color in. And, you know, for all the white blocks there are in the game, it can be a little difficult to match them. So, I don't know, I really like that. Facade. I like this as like a door intercom though. That's really cool. That's a clever use of the fletching block. We're gonna kind of zigzag down Main Street, I think. Scarland Banks. That's emeralds. Let's see, we have the stair used again here for some texture, just for a really thin line. Love that. And I like this transition from the wool to the concrete powder. That's nice. I think people don't use concrete powder enough. I really love it. It's one of my, I was about to say it again, it's one of my favorite blocks. I love blocks, guys. I just love blocks. Yay! Why did it make a scary sound? I didn't like that. Alright. Oh yeah, this is the cuckoo clock building. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, so that's the clock face, and then that's where the cuckoo... Using the dead coral up here as like an almost like a neutral little band of wallpaper, that is pretty. I try to use a ton of colors in my builds, and you know, I like that, but I think Scar is incredibly good at using all of these neutral tones that I really struggle with myself. I really need to study this. This is beautiful. You know, I really admired this when this build was initially made, but using the item frames with different colored panes of glass as a marquee is so incredible. It makes me so happy. The little creeper poking its head out there. And this is another interesting thing, like for me personally as a builder, I have trouble using black and brown together. I don't think I noticed that these have a flat campfire in to look like a little gas lamp. I don't think I noticed that before. That's really beautiful. That's a great detail. And then another detail here, like look at this. We've got the invisible item frames and the glass blocks on their own. Look like a different kind of marquee. Like it looks like, I wish that all of these could light up and really go with dynamic lighting. We'll try with shaders at the end probably. You know, but it won't do it justice. How it would look in my imagination with all of these glowing individually and their different colored lights. It would be so incredible. But I can imagine it perfectly. Okay, Deli's the toy shop. Ooh. Mumbo, distracted by the redstone. Perfect. He's got a little scar egg. Elf scar. Ooh, you are loaded up, Steve. Love all the different eggs and the different hermits. They're so cute. Right, enter here now. Oh, what do we got going on here? Oh no, I think this is Scar's actual storage. Wow. To have this many materials, people have asked me how I stay organized in Minecraft and how I avoid the chest monster. And like, I almost never have a chest monster. And the reason is because I build so fast that I use all of my blocks. And so then like, I'm immediately just like stopping my build and going and getting more and like hoping that I have enough to go and finish the build. And then by then I'm on to a new build, you know, and I've used everything that I have. So that is how I avoid this. Oh, hello, lads. I see. I didn't know you made that noise. Now this here, using the lime glass, is so fun. And it brings the color from up here. That's really, really cute. I like that this one is an aquarium. That's so clever. That's so clever. I love all the different clever... I gotta stop saying it. I love all the different dioramas that are in the windows. I mean, they're effectively dioramas, right? And over here, using the ice. I always forget about ice, and I know it's a good light blue that isn't really found anywhere else, but like using that up at the top so that when you're looking up, it looks like there's still window, and like that's such a good trick. It's such a good trick. Look at this amazing armor stand. So fantastic. I love the use of the pickaxes to create the wheel. That is a very Scar-colored building. That is hot guy. Oh, and the hotel. Wonderful. Old B-dubs. Free Grin B-dubs. Rare. It's hard to imagine that B-dubs look like this, like when I started watching him, you know, because now he looks like this. His eyes and his mouth have only gotten bigger. Using the enchantment book here is great too, because like, yeah, then it looks like he has opened it as you've walked up to the desk. That's a really good idea. Oh, and using the tripwire hooks. Ha! Tripwire! Using the tripwire hooks as the keys though behind him. That's awesome. I gotta stop saying the word clever, because otherwise I'm gonna be editing and I'm gonna be hearing how often I'm saying it, and I'm going to be furious with myself. Really love the way that, you know, it's hidden this enormous storage system, even though it did not get necessarily used as intended. Like, it's a really good idea of hiding it all behind these beautiful buildings. I absolutely hate it when my industrial stuff is visible, you know, and I count anything as industrial that is, like, ugly to me, you know, so storage, farms, anything like that. Using this block as a tablecloth. Oh, so clever. Let's come up with some more adjectives real quick, alright? We're Googling synonyms for clever. Okay. Brilliant. Capable. Educated. Learned. Erudite. Proficient. Academic. Competent. Able. None of these fit the vibe of what I'm going for. Alright, enough being pedantic. For now. Inside, we have bathrooms. Ah! I think Etho... Yeah, no, Etho broke through here at one point. I don't remember the context, but I remember it happening. Was it Etho? I'm just projecting that it was Etho? Anyway, using regular ice blocks, since they're translucent as the mirrors, is really cool, though, because it gives it that kind of... parallax. I don't know if parallax is the right effect, the right word. Do you mind? I wash my hands. Okay. Anything in here? Nope. Oh, I love the bookstore. I've been excited for this one. First, let's look at the exterior. Using, again, an entirely different method of making of implying a lighted marquee outside. Like, there've got to be like 5 different methods of implying a lighted marquee in this main street, and wah, it makes my nerd little heart sing. Also, using these signs to sort of hide the marquee lights, hide the lanternness of them, so that you only really see the light part of them. Is also really, really clever. I'm not gonna stop. I've owned it. I've decided I'm owning it. Beautiful bookstore. Let me live here. Can I live here with Gem in the bookstore? Beautiful bookstore. Yes, my favorite. I was wondering if I would see any unstripped warped log. That is my actual favorite block in the game. Like, I'm not even hedging here. That one's my actual favorite block. I love the shimmer of it. I love the color. It's so magical. Ooh, 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 look. Little hint of purple. I see you, Scar. I know you don't like it, but I'm proud of you for using it. It's a beautiful block, and it's a good color. Look at that pop of color. You can't deny. Am I hearing Impulse drumming? Well, I'm hearing Corrales drumming. Hey, guys. How you doing? Enjoying your day? Have fun. Jelly snacks, candy cake. Can't get in here because it's pretty fake. Having a good set watching the parade? You've got the best view for the parade, my friend. Another cool use of a block. What are the odds? That's so pretty. The tiny hints of the red and black terracotta that you see in there. I think a lot of wonderful things can be done by just obscuring most of blocks so that you only see a little pop of the color peeking through. And that's done just so masterfully here. Windows! Here we are! Right here. This is so incredible. I wonder what the third thing would have been. Like a big rocket ship, maybe? Like a big retro one with like a big red cone? Maybe. That is all the buildings on Main Street. We have done a really thorough look through of them, in my opinion. I'm really, really happy I got to like slow down and look at all of the buildings, you know, just for myself. Regardless of what y'all think about this video, like, as a builder, this is education for me. I've gone to Scar School today, and I am learning. Now, I believe what we said we would do next is go behind the lore barriers and see what is around. But first, let's look around the the courtyard here. Like, we've got to go see Queen Jelly. The kids are so excited. And oh yeah, and she's got her quill to sign autographs. And this kid who's so excited and pointing. Oh yeah, we got Pearl cleaning. Can't forget Pearl cleaning. Hi, Pearl. And if I recall correctly, Scar had built these or designed these before cherry blossoms became a thing, and they updated and they got cherry while this world existed, if I recall. And I mean, yeah, they do a wonderful job. I love the solid pinkness of them. It gives like a different kind of impression, because you know how there's different types of the pink blossom trees. You know, there's plum blossoms, there's cherry blossoms. They're all slightly different from each other. And yeah, using the carpets here, that's exactly what I did before they made the cherry the cherry thingies. All, you know what I mean. Blah blah blah. Cut. And let me just I know I'm not supposed to come up here, but I have to see. Just so good. Just so incredible. This makes me so happy. Like, I don't know, it's people talk a lot about, obviously, how, you know, the hermits are people we don't know. They're strangers to us, right? But, you know, we're watching the process of the build throughout. We're seeing the emotions unfold. We're seeing the frustrations. We're seeing the triumphs. I don't know, I feel emotional being here. Maybe I'm just a funky weirdo, but it makes me really happy. It makes me really happy that Scar was able to build his dream here, and that I'm able to see it, that I'm able to walk around in it. Like, this is why I like Minecraft, right? This is what Minecraft is to me. It's to build something immersive and then to let someone else physically walk around in the space and explore it. That is the true meaning of Minecraft in my heart. And I don't know. It feels like I'm realizing that meaning now that I get to walk around Scarland myself. But with that, let's go behind the lore barrier. Boo, boo, boo. Fire extinguisher. Makes sense. Like, I know Scar explained in the videos that the gray and then the green is something that they use in the parks just to kind of make the eye naturally glaze over the area. But I love that there's, you know, even with that, there's the textures. There's the wool. There's, you know, the different shades of green we have. It's... I just have to wave my hands because I'm so emotional. Ooh, cool trash compactor. Ooh, cool, cool. Oh, and I love the coral and the buttons used as like detritus strewn about. Like, that's fantastic. Didn't know why I used the word detritus. Oh, and I love that one's actively dumping the trash in right now. All these different textures just to look like different types of garbage coming down. I like the different colored pipes coming around too. It's very industrial, but like in a very I don't know, almost steampunky kind of way. It's very cool. Ooh! Oh, cool! Sticking the lava in between the trapdoors and the water between these trapdoors. These ones are dirt. I wonder if he intended to replace those with water and lava later. Really, really cool openy door. Now I wonder if Mumbo or someone could make this type of door with the stairs functional, because that looks really awesome. That looks like really realistic for a garage door. And especially with the pulleys here too. Like, and Scar's done this before with his factories, and I always love it, but like the cage around the ladder for safety, like that's OSHA compliant. Well done, Scar. Ooh. Riverboat. Down for maintenance. And the animatronics. Using minecarts as like different crates along shelves is something that I really don't see used enough, I think. It's so good. And the, ooh, yeah. So he's used the, bamboo boats, but facing this way, because they look more like just stacks of pipes and stacks of things. We got a little tram. Probably for, like, emergencies or something. That is a cool looking car. I've never seen one like this, and I love the different colors, the blues, greens, and the yellow. That is really, really cool. Is it the trash pickup truck? Or is it a food truck? I don't know. They're really cool. Let's say. Yeah, cleaning lady. Okay, yeah, they must be the cleaning ladies' trucks. I wonder if these are a Pearl design, or if Scar did these. I can't remember. Alright, back to the front. Let's go up to the castle. Old man Scar! Taking a load off. Right, up we go. Now, let's take a minute and just look at it from here. Now, I said before about how I always forget to use ice, and this build would not have been the same without the use of ice blocks and the different shades of them to make that beautiful, like, very Disney powder blue peaked roof on the castle. It's really perfect. And then the use of the different shades of gray as we get lower, you know, we've got the darkest gray on the bottom here. I keep pointing, like you can see where my hand is. I'm just really into it right now. We've got the shadowiest parts here where this would be casting the most shadow, up to the more pinky of the white terracotta. I love the shade of white terracotta. I love that it's that weird pinky white. So many buildings in real life are this exact shade, and it's so interesting to me. Let's keep going. Let's go. All this landscaping, like, The overhangs are the part I find the most difficult, and these look so natural, so incredible with how they just like, you know, they crag out naturally like rocks and dirt do. It's so good. You can see the little shadows in the more greeny areas here where there's some plants growing, and behind the waterfall there's a lot of green, right? It makes sense. It's the details. It's all of how the world would work and how it fits together. That's why it's so incredible. Oh, hello, sir. You came to a terrible end. You met a terrible fate up here, didn't you? Alright, let's go in. Now, wow, okay, hang on. So, they're not in line with each other, so that they splay outward and inward again, and it is so cool. It gives it a really good, I guess that is forced perspective, right? Because it's, you know, widening as you go in so that it seems even bigger. Now, I loved this when he first made this video, but like this compass rose on the bottom here is so cool. It's so beautiful. Let's go in to the jelly restaurant. We'll go up the elevators in a second, but I just want to see. This really gets the impression of the restaurant at Disney World. Now, I've never been to Disneyland. I'm an East Coaster, so I've only been to Disney World in Florida. But I would imagine the restaurant inside is at least similar vibes. You know, and this is it's really it. You know, just incredibly high ceilings, big windows, just to make it look like you are in a castle. All right, shall we go upstairs? Whoop. I love that he put windows here, like they do lead to the outside, even though they kind of don't. You can see the interior of the castle through there. It gives it a very homey feel, and you know, if this were in real life, they'd probably put lights behind some stained glasses just to kind of give it a brighter feel. Scar's apartment tower. Hello, Scar's house, a personal library. I keep forgetting about the brushes. I forgot that they put that into Minecraft. I really gotta do some archaeology sometime, eh? Oh, that's all of his pirate hats from Pirates. They're all stacked up. That's really good. And the big hat. I love the hat. Big view down of the city. Like, it gives me the feeling that I would if I were actually in a big tall building. And I love to be in a big tall building. CEO's office. I'm gonna sit in your chair, Scar. I hope you don't mind. I'm sitting in your chair. What is up here? The top. Okay. But you can technically go out here onto the very, very top. Whoa. We are up. Hi! Hello! Alright. Down we go! Geronimo! Oops. I was gonna try to fly through the trolley like Scar does all the time. That didn't work very well. Down we go. Walk of shame. Walk of shame. It wouldn't be Scarland if I didn't die here. Elytra? Well, now that I'm done being utterly ridiculous and falling off of castles, let's go to Adventureland, shall we? I got the hat for it. Adventureland in Scarland. We're gonna go on a big adventure. I always enjoy Scar's giant dragonflies. When I first started watching him was in season 7, and when he did the magical forest with the big bugs and the snail and all that. It was really, really magical. Ooh. Ooh. I really like using both I always forget what these flowers are called, but the big flower and the cherry leaves kind of interspersed to look like really big flowers in the trees. That is a very clever effect. You're saying clever again. That Like, I have a special place in my heart for when Scar makes really giant sculptures out of stained glass in particular, because I love the translucency of it. And I love the parallax effect that gives it. It's one of my favorite things. And this is such a triumph. Such a triumph. And using these lads as more like jungle-y plants is very cool too. Oh, there's the elephant we're gonna get to. I think that dragon was Doc's, right? But it works really well as a kind of unintentional feature of Adventureland, you know, because you can look up and you see a dragon flying over. It's really cool. Whoa! Who attack? Oh, I'm in danger. I don't even have a weapon. Not Scar safe. Not Scar safe. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna absolutely destroy you. Oh good, there's a zombie. Why do you have so much health? Whoa. Goodness me. Give me my merch. The nerve of that guy. Attacking me in Scarland. This is the most magical place on Hermitcraft. Look at that. I really do like the asymmetry of the tusks. And the different shades of gray used here. It's very hard to make animals in Minecraft. I have tried and I have failed and I have given up. I always forget about these guys, the little drip leaves. They make a very good beside the water plant. Really cool. Go over toward the volcano. The gradient for the burnt up trees here, or the burnt up bamboo rather. So cool. And using the nether brick at the bottom here is really good, because like when you're looking fast, like it looks just like a darker brown than the dark oak, but you know, even though it's that like mulberry purple normally. Nether brick is such a versatile color in my opinion because of that, because it can look like almost purple, almost brown, almost so many different things. I like these guys obscured by the orange glass too. Without further ado, let's do a little quick flyover. Take a little look-see at everything. Wait a second, there's more backstage on this side. I didn't realize I was only on the one side, so before we actually do our flyover, a little more backstage tour. More fire extinguishers. Very good, very good. Balloons. I forgot there was backstage on both sides. Silly me. Oh hey! It's another elephant. Little trains! That is such a cute train design! Oh, so cute. Oh yeah, and here's the nursery with all the plants, and we've got Leo taking her break. Yeah, I forgot about the landscaping department. I'm glad we went back here. I'm glad we didn't miss it. And all the trees growing. Oh, okay, so this is cast break areas, probably. Little umbrellas and everywhere where everyone can eat. Water. What a great water cooler design. Using the ice block. Once again, a block I always forget about, but the translucent one. That's perfect. That's really perfect. Alright, let's go back to the entrance. Let's do a little flyover. And then lastly, let's do a little look with shaders. So, and while we're up here, right, we're also going to admire some of the upper details that we couldn't see from the ground, right? Scar's always great at putting these little vents and the air ducts and things that you'd normally see on buildings. And of course, the other detail that he always mentioned in the episodes was the light fixtures that would come up. Oh, the helipad! Ah! I'm glad we came up here. But the light fixtures that would raise up during the parade, but otherwise stay out of sight so that they don't mess up the skyline and the nice silhouettes of the rooftops. got their controls here, and I love using the grindstone for all kinds of different pulleys and gears and mechanical bits. It looks so good. It's really awesome. It's got the speakers on here, all ready for the parade. That's so awesome. I love the diamond blocks hidden within the roof of this building here, just to give it a little bit of an extra gleam as if in the sunlight. It's so good. It's so perfect. Let's stand right here and let's go to shaders. And let's take one last stroll down Main Street and look up at the castle with all the shaders. Like, I know I should probably be talking at this point, my video, but I don't really want to. I just want to be looking. I want all of you to look. You're here with me so that we can look together at this incredible, you know, really wonderful feat of Minecraft. I guess I do know what to say. So, when I first heard of Minecraft, I didn't really get it. I knew people could build things in it, and I liked games where you could build things, alright, but I thought it was kind of ugly. I didn't really get the cube thing. It wasn't until I saw people doing it masterfully that I really felt it in my heart, that I got it, that I understood why this game had so much beauty to it. Scar was definitely one of those people. The first Minecraft YouTuber I ever watched was Mumbo, and in his first episode of Season 7, he runs into Scar at one point, this wacky little wizard wearing no pants in the woods, and I immediately said, that one's my favorite, and I kind of never looked back from there. But, you know, seeing the hermits build masterfully, using Minecraft as an artwork, as a medium for incredible art. It changed my life. There's no hiding the gravity of it, because, you know, at that point, then I got Minecraft, then I started building, then I started making videos, and you know, it's just the inspiration loop, it just keeps on going. Everyone keeps on inspiring each other and building things that, you know, will then go on to inspire someone else. And that makes me happier than anything. I know I'm rambling here toward the end, but look at this. It makes me really happy, and it makes me happy to be here, and I'm happy you're here with me. So, without further ado, I'm JERAWIZARD. This has been Scarland.